right, it is main event time here in the NWL, and we have Captain KC himself, Blaine Meeks, making his way into the Scottish Rite Temple.
I like how this guy just appoints himself a captain. He doesn't have to go through the ranks. Just all of a sudden, he's carrying the mantle for Kansas City.
I think the fans appointed him Captain KC. I don't think any of his nicknames are self-appointed. I think the fans see him as the torchbearer here in the NWL. This match may be one of the most important matches in Blaine Meeks' career as he goes one-on-one with another beloved superstar here in the NWL, Thor Theriot, and the winner of this match gets Dakota Draper on August 5th.
There is Thor Theriot. Man, this guy has I gotta give him this. He has been on a hot streak as of late. Got that brand new t-shirt there. Where are those t-shirts available, Miller?
They are available at shop.nwleague.com under apparel. You pull down the apparel banner there, and you can pick up a brand new Thor Theriot shirt or any NWL shirt for just $20, sometimes even lower.
I have yet to see the Christopher Fulton shirt there, but I'm sure that it's on its way.
It has to be. We're trying to figure out how to spell voltage or Fulton.
We'll just pick one.
We'll pick one. Thor Theriot has been on a tear, as you said earlier, here in the NWL.
Kansas City. The following matches are main events of the evening, and is to crown the #1 contender for the NWL KC Championship.
I'm actually going to crown somebody, right?
Introducing first, weighing in at 195 pounds, hailing from Austin, Texas, he is Captain KC, Blaine Super Meeks.
Go ahead, say it. I know what you're thinking.
Why don't you give yourself one more nickname, Blaine?
There you go.
And his opponent, weighing in at 213 pounds, hailing from Lincoln, Nebraska, he is Thor Theriot.
Tag team partners, friends, training buddies, whatever you want to call them, that all ends right here, right now, because the prize of being the #1 contender for Dak Draper's championship is at stake here. These guys have got to throw that aside right now and let it all hang out in the ring.
Absolutely. You know, I'm surprised that we're even having this match, entertaining these two whiners, typical millennials, not getting what they want, so they just whine and cry until they get another shot. Both these men beaten soundly by our champion, Dak Draper, and yet here they go. Instead of giving a chance to somebody else, these two guys have to whine and cry about getting an opportunity to face Dak Draper.
Well, you know that's not true. Both of these men have earned this position that they are in because they won matches after Dak Draper, and that's how we rank things here in the NWL, is by wins and losses. And these two guys, I mean, Thor Theriot, for example, has picked up victories over Jeremy Wyatt and Michael Strider over the last few weeks. Those credentials speak for themselves.
Absolutely, both these guys are on a hot streak, but I could say the same thing for a lot of guys, like Niles Plonk, maybe Ken Darby, perhaps even Hans Ruger. I don't see those guys getting a title shot, yet all the title shots being sucked up by these two crybabies.
Nice Mexican-style arm drag, and if you notice, Blaine Meeks did a flip, and that helped drive Thor Theriot harder into that canvas. Blaine Meeks, super athletic, super Meeks.
Well, I'll give him this. Every single thing that he does, he just puts that little extra touch of athleticism in, and it makes it just that much more real.
Look at that. Speaking of athleticism, nice cross body block. Gets a 2 count, sweep out by Thor. Sweep the legs of Blaine Meeks. Now Blaine Meeks returns in favor. Gets a 1 count. Both men so evenly matched. Goes for a roll up there. Blaine Meeks up and over for a sunset flip. Thor reverses the sunset flip. Blaine Meeks back into that position. Gets him up and over. Has him up. Oh, and now he's hoisting him up in a powerbomb position. Is he going to drive him down for a powerbomb? No, he has him up in a...
He's going for Ragnarok already.
He's going, it has him up in the Ragnarok, but Blaine Meeks is trying to slither his way out. Goes for Comic Mischief, and Thor holds onto the ropes, and we are at a stalemate here in the Scottish Rite Temple.
I don't think either one of these guys is going to surprise the other. They're both very, very familiar with everything that each other does. You know, if somebody can pull out a move that we haven't seen here, that might be the big difference in this matchup.
Look at Blaine Meeks extending a hand, an olive branch of friendship, if you will, to his former tag team partner. These guys have traveled up and down the road together. Look at that stare. If looks could kill, man, maybe both of these guys. That's how much this #1 contendership means to both of these athletes, Thor Theriot and Blaine Meeks. They want to be the #1 contender. They want to be the guy in line, and they want to defeat Dak Draper.
These guys are probably the most evenly matched of anybody that we have seen here in the NWL. I would give them strength advantage just a little bit to Thor, but maybe that speed and athleticism advantage to Blaine Meeks, but very close on either count.
If you want to talk about most improved, I would have to say that since the debut of the NWL, Thor Theriot has really come into his own. He has really stepped up his game inside the squared circle. This guy impresses me more and more every single week.
Well, you know, you have to here in the NWL. We've seen guys that, you know, we were highly touted when they came into the NWL. They didn't or couldn't step up their game, and we don't see those guys anymore, right? We see guys that have had to evolve. Guys like Thor Theriot, I'll agree with you.
Nice Russian leg sweep, floats over. Blaine Meeks doesn't know exactly what hits him, and you hear the crowd split firmly down the middle between Blaine Meeks and Thor Theriot.
Well, it's a good thing that both these guys just have one-syllable names, because our fans probably couldn't say anything more than that. Meeks, Thor, Meeks, Thor.
You are something else tonight. You're a handful tonight. Nice arm drag by Blaine Meeks. Blaine Meeks flips over. Usually this is a precursor to that high elevation elbow drop.
Man, too long.
Nobody home. Thor Theriot able to wiggle out just in the nick of time. Going for beautiful enziguri. Knocks Blaine Meeks off his feet. Going for a cover. Referee Nick Chin in position. Only gets a 2 count.
Thor Theriot so dangerous. Doesn't look like a guy that could pull off moves like a well-timed enziguri, but this guy is full of surprises.
Nice backbreaker. You hear that knee driving into the small of the back of Blaine Meeks. Blaine Meeks in excruciating pain and hard body slam by Thor Theriot. Nice senton backsplash. Nice series of moves there by Thor Theriot, putting all his weight on the shoulders. And Blaine Meeks is able to kick out of the count of 2.
What does that tattoo on the side of Thor say? It's in writing there. I can't quite make it out. Some sort of, is that what he always gets when he gets Chinese food? He just lifts up his arm and shows him that. Peking duck or something? Do you know what that is?
I have no idea I've never asked Thor Theriot what it is. I don't care what his tattoos say. You
don't care that he likes Chinese food?
I
Chinese food?
I care what he does inside the ring. I don't care what he orders at a why are we even talking about this?
Thor's a dumb guy. He probably needs something to remember his favorite food.
Back elbow. How dare you? Nice back elbow by Thor Theriot. Shooting the half, covering Blaine Meeks, getting a 2 count.
We're probably going to get yelled at because you're not talking about the match, but I think that's something that the fans want to know.
I'm trying to talk about the match. You're just obsessed with the Chinese lettering on this side.
I'm just a more complex person than you are. I don't just see things as they are and just let them go. I want to know what's going on, and that's what makes me the journalist that I am.
Hard whip into the buckle, and you saw he put so much authority on that Irish whip that Blaine Meeks actually shot out of there like a bullet almost and collapses to the canvas. What authority on that Irish whip by Thor Theriot.
Well, let me ask you this, Miller. If you're Dak Draper, you're the champion, you're watching this match, who do you root for? Who do you want to face? Do you have to face the power of Thor or the athleticism of Blaine Meeks?
Might be the first real question you've ever asked me since we've been broadcasting together. I would have to say Blaine Meeks, because Blaine Meeks, I would dodge him if I was Thor Anyways.
You don't know. You don't know the answer, and that's precisely my point. It doesn't really matter who you face. You got your own obstacles. Both these guys, two of the very, very best here in the NWL. I'll give them that. I don't like either one of them, but I'm certainly not going to take away from the athleticism and the tenacity of both of these competitors.
Nice gut buster there by Thor. Thor Theriot looks like he's working over that midsection and that lower back of Blaine Meeks, perhaps softening him up for that Ragnarok gut buster. And the thing about Blaine Meeks is he can hit that comic mischief from just about anywhere, and we've seen it time and time again. And let's not forget, if he, whoa, beautiful power slam. That was an amazing looking power slam, going for a cover, gets a 2 count. Let's not forget, if Blaine Meeks puts that cape on, he can use that high cross body block, which may be one of the highest in our great sport, and he can put Thor Theriot away with that.
How is wearing that cape legal anyway? He doesn't wear it in the ring for the whole match. How can he just put it on whenever he wants to? That doesn't seem fair to me.
It's not giving him any sort of advantage.
How do you know that? If you know, maybe that cape really does have magical powers, and that would be, a disservice to his competitors.
Both men exchanging forearm strikes in the middle of the ring. Did you just say magical? Wow. I don't even know what to do.
I don't know what to expect around here anymore. We got women walking around with blue hair. We've got Nick Chin doing all sorts of athletic things. This place is bizarre lately, so I'm up for anything goes on here in the NWL. And if you haven't been to a live event, you are missing out. So get down here.
Shop.nwleague.com and click on your ticket banner or events banner. Oh, hard!
Oh, he got him with everything.
Knee strike right to the face sends Blaine Meeks staggering into that second rope. Look at it. His eyes are rolling in his head like a slot machine.
He is out of it right now.
I don't even think Blaine Meeks knows where he's at. And now Thor Theriot needs to stay on the attack, and he is hoping to be that #1 contender for Dak Draper's championship. Duck on the clothesline there. Both men collide in the center of the ring. Both had the same idea, going for cross body blocks.
This looks like a car accident right there. Both those guys hitting each other very, very hard. They're both down. This could be the difference maker in the match right here.
What a main event we've seen so far here tonight. These two laying it all on the line to get that #1 contender spot. Both men driven by their need to capture that belt, but perhaps also by their hatred for Dak Draper. And would you look at that, both men kip up at the count of 6. And now we are staring off in double clotheslines. Both of these guys are so fired up right now. They want the shot at this championship.
Well, that's what it's going to take. It's going to take who wants it more for whoever to prevail.
Tuck on a clothesline there. Blaine Meeks swings him around. Nice back elbow. Beautiful leg lariat by Blaine Meeks. And now Thor Theriot is reeling after this offensive flurry by Captain KC.
Oh, so fast, so athletic. I mean, we don't say it enough. This guy is not a small man and can do some amazing things. And there it looks like he's going to go for that drop-down suplex.
There it is. That swing around suplex floats over into a cover. Nick Chin in position. 2 count. And Thor Theriot gets the left shoulder up.
Well, the excitement in here, you listen to the crowd is sort of at a hush right now. They're really intent. They're sitting there watching. Everybody is just mesmerized by what they're seeing right now. How much of these two guys take?
Oh, going for that scintillating knee again. Thor Theriot now hits him with a back elbow. Those are knockout knees that Thor Theriot likes to hit people with, and charging forearm into the corner. Thor Theriot is starting to fire up, and when he does that, that means it's trouble for his opponents, and catches him with that beautiful corner drop kick.
Looks like Blaine Meeks should be the one that's hitting the panic button right now. Things not going his way. Just could be moments away from the Ragnarok.
Wow. Oh, picks him up and turns that into a blue thunder bomb. 1, 2. No! Blaine Meeks gets the left shoulder up.
I have never seen him do that. And that's what we were talking about earlier. Miller's got to have a surprise, right, for your opponent. These guys know each other so well. It's going to be moves like that give us a decisive victory.
I have never seen where they take somebody out of the corner like that and turn it into a blue thunder bomb. Nicely executed by Thor. Good innovative offense.
Thor really feeling it right now. He looks like he might have Meeks right where he wants him, and he does. He's up.
Yeah, he's up in that Ragnarok. If he hits this could be over for Blaine Meeks. Blaine Meeks turned it into comic mischief
out of nowhere.
Blaine Meeks floats over, turns it into comic mischief. Referee
have it
Nick
right
Chin,
here.
one,
That's one,
two,
two.
no! It's
There's a
Dak
champion, Dak
Draper,
Draper.
son of a gun. Here comes the champion, jumpy Blaine Meeks. Unbelievable.
Finally getting a shot at Blaine Meeks, sticking his nose into Dak Draper's
Oh,
business
will
for
you
too
stop
long.
it?
Same thing with Thor Theriot. Here's one for you too, pal.
2 Mile High Dr. Bombs. He couldn't stand the fact that one of these guys has his number and is going to take that championship from him. So he had to come in and stick his nose where it doesn't belong.
There's your real champion right there, Dak Draper. Look at him. Both of them in the ring, him standing tall like a true champion. That's your Kansas City
Referee
champion.
Nick Chin has declared that due to the interference of Dak Draper, this match is ruled a no contest.
Oh, come on. Thor Theriot and Blaine Meeks fought tooth and nail for almost 15 minutes. And this guy, what? Oh, here comes Major.
Here comes the boss. Cashing checks. What's he going to have to say?
Dak Draper doesn't seem to know what to make of this. Both Thor Theriot and Blaine Meeks are out on the canvas.
Are you kidding me? You're the franchise. You're the franchise. We're in the middle of a contract renegotiation there, Dak. And I tell you what, man, what I've seen is I've seen you duck both of these guys. I've seen you basically ruin every match that Blaine Meeks has had, every match that Thor Theriot has had, and when I see you actually have a match, I see you do this like this whole chicken crap, stand around on the outside, act like a punk, because you're a scared little man inside.
Lots of
I'm
harsh
tired
words.
of it. I'm tired of it. You are an embarrassment to our city, and you are an embarrassment to that title.
Man, Major really
And
laying
it is
down.
over. It is over. 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now, what's going to happen is that you don't even have to matter. In fact, you don't even have to show up, because it's going to be a triple threat match for that title with you, Dak Draper, Thor Theriot, and Captain KC, Blaine Meeks.
Wow, what an
How is that
You
fair
don't
to
even
Dak
have to be
Draper?
involved in the finish. You don't even have to be involved in the finish, Dak. So do whatever you want to do. But I'm tired of this BS, and I'm tired of you. I will see you in 2 weeks. And God help you with those two in the same ring.
Wow.
Unbelievable bombshell by Major Basie. How unfair is that?
Major Basie is speaking the voice of the people. We are tired of Dak Draper ducking and dodging and interfering where he doesn't belong. Now he has got some reckoning coming his way in the form of Thor Theriot and Blaine Meeks in a triple threat match next time we're at the Scottish Rite Temple on August the 5th.
That's unbelievable. Unbelievable bias by Major Basie. Can't beat him fairly. Nobody can beat this man one-on-one, so Major's going to stack the desk. I can't believe this.
Blaine Meeks has finally made his way back up to his feet. What a main event that was absolutely marred and ruined by the NWL champion Dak Draper. Those kind of actions make me sick and make me agree with President Major Basie that he shouldn't be our champion.
Look, the way I see it, these guys both lost, so neither one of them get an opportunity at Dak Draper. How unfair to Dak.
Folks, we got to go. We'll see you next time. For Christopher Fulton, I'm Ben Miller. We'll see you next time on the NWL.
Hey guys, this is Marty Bell. Did you like what you saw? Well, there's plenty more where that came from. Make sure you check out our next video. And while you're at it, why don't you hit that subscribe button? Wait, what are you still doing here? Go ahead and hit subscribe.